I think that's it. Welcome to episode 12. This will be a very important episode because in this episode we officially go to an episode which is beyond our subscriber count. As of speaking, I have 11 subscribers, and with this video we reached 12. So this is episode 12, and as always we have some new recruits who will go after this landed small UFO, and it will be during the night. So, who did we get for this very special mission? Oh, they got all mixed up, I believe. Yeah, let's start with Sugar Bear, who is a very skilled and very special warrior, who is a reference to a movie that you might know. There is also a Jehovah's Witness, who will be our door opening specialist, and he has a huge throwing accuracy. We also have John Hamburger, who was originally named something less stereotypically American, but I've decided to make John Hamburger our very American soldier. Like, you can't be more American than being called John Hamburger, in my opinion. We also have Schrödinger's wife, who will carry lots and lots of explosives with her, and well, we can never know if she's exploded or not, or maybe we will find out eventually. We have a peaceful protester who just happens to have a huge throwing accuracy. We also have the guy that your wife has told you not to worry about, so just don't worry about him. And I think that's all of our guys, and they are ready for our first mission of this episode. There will most likely only be one episode. They are led by Mr. Beauty, Captain Mr. Beauty himself, and I can't wait to see how this episode goes. I can't wait to use my rookies. We have a bunch of laser rifles as well. So what could go wrong this time? Ooh, we've landed just a few minutes before night falls. Maybe this will be useful and the map will not be as dark as it would have been. Okay, so as you can see, the map is not as dark as it usually is, and that of course is because we are barely before nightfall. There's also a great book that I have read a few years ago. It's titled Nightfall. It's a book by Isaac Asimov, who I really like. Maybe part of the reason why I like playing this game is because I've read lots and lots of sci-fi books, and Asimov is one of my favorites. I've read a lot of his books. In fact, I've read the entire long series that he has, including the robot books and the Foundation, and the books like Pebble in the Sky and stuff like that. You might know that Foundation is a book that Asimov has written, and it has multiple parts, but what you might not realize is that that book is set in the same universe that many of Asimov's other books are set in. So you can essentially read like more than a dozen volumes of books which are all set in the same universe, and the final one of those is are the Foundation books, which I really liked. They are very great science fiction works. And well, Nightfall is one of those books that you should read before anyone spoils anything about it for you. It's so great. Yeah, I've recently heard someone watch this series called The Orville. I think it's this Star Trek copycat, which might be enough reason to offend some of you who like that series, but it sounded to me like a Star Trek copycat, and it had a reference to this Asimov story of mine. As you can see, we can see that alien, even though it's mostly in the dark. Who should shoot it down? Flat Earther, you haven't had a single kill yet. Very nice, Flat Earther. I'm proud of you. Okay, go, girlfriend. Can you run up to the UFO? Yes, you can. No, that's great. We've relatively secured our position. There might be more aliens hiding in there. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your point of view, I don't know much about how this game handles alien spawn points, like do they spawn in specific locations or buildings? There's only one thing I've noticed when playing Directorate 11, is that there was a particular building that was always full of enemies. I guess they've made that that specific mod in a way that caused most of the enemies to spawn in that specific building. It was very fun. Each time I saw that building I was like, yeah, we should storm that, it's full of enemies. Or maybe even, I've got a better idea. I'm very talkative today for some reason. Maybe the reason that building was always full of, yeah, that's another one of our aliens, was so full of enemies is because, how do I put it? Maybe the mission was just a UFO landing reskinned. And so essentially they had a UFO, I mean not a UFO per se, but a building that had a behavior of a UFO. And as a result of that, maybe that was the spawn point for many enemies. But that's just my wild guess. I'm actually studying computer science, so I like to think that I have a bit of an insight into how these things work. I might be very wrong about it. What was that one alien just randomly? Oh, maybe one of these aliens was only knocked unconscious. I don't know. Okay, Sugar Bear. You don't have enough time, you need to use the scanner this turn. Let's check if there are any aliens about the UFO. No, there aren't. Ooh, sneaky alien. And a nice shot from Pistol Salesman. Do we risk another shot? No, I think it's better if Pistol Salesman returns into safety. Flat Earther. You've already had a kill this mission, but... and that's the legendary 2 shots in 1 turn ability of the laser rifle. Jehovah's Witness, can you snipe that one with your pistol? Not enough time units for that. Hamburger, you will be our hero. That's right, Hamburger. That's what I expect from a skilled soldier like you, Hamburger. Okay, I think I can risk... maybe I can risk leaving that alien alive. Maybe not. Let's get Hamburger to shoot it down. Hamburger is one of our skilled soldiers, right? Yeah, that was very nice, Emu girl. Okay, tinfoil hat guy, you still have your rocket launcher. Mr. Beauty, Captain Mr. Beauty, please descend from the safety of your ship. Schrodinger's wife, did I give you the explosives? Only one of them. If I recall, we haven't heard the UFO door opening and closing this turn, which might mean that the rest of the aliens are all in this corner of the map. Let's see what the scanner can see. There is an alien in there. Let's make sure that it's... yeah, first, open the door. Unfortunately, it will be Golf Girlfriend opening the door this time, not... our door opening specialists, and let's have Hippie Guy throw one of these motion proximity mines there. Maybe that way we can get the last alien with a well put grenade. This time Pistol Salesman hasn't discovered any aliens. Oh, that's our last alien. Not enough time units, that's a pity. Let's just shoot it. Oh. Oh, a peaceful protester, how convenient, and you happen to have a laser rifle with you. Oof, that lucky alien. I wonder how that alien feels being surrounded by bullet holes at this point. Okay. Let's hope you don't shoot our guys standing by the hedges. Okay, I think we'll have to storm the building. You can see him as well. Can you shoot? Oh. Now, that was nice, Pistol Salesman. Once again, I'm proud of you. You've abandoned your career of being a pistol salesman, which was, to be honest, very much expected after what has happened with all the pistols that our squad has used. And but you've grown to be a potent soldier, and that's what we strive for here at XCOM, to make everyone achieve their dreams, to get us to fulfill us, to find a meaning in life, and the pistol salesman seemingly have found a meaning in life by murdering aliens. And being paid not that well for it. Okay, the last alien is most likely the alien inside the UFO. But I recall that every time I have said that the last alien is in there or something like that, every single time there was an alien hiding in a very different place. So I don't trust my instinct anymore. I will be cautious around this building. Yep, there's an alien. But that's not a surprise for us. What would be a surprise for us if that alien came out, not as gay, but came out of the UFO and stabbed onto that grenade? That would be way too convenient for this, for the game that we are playing. One of our commenters has said that when I recreated a meme, they expected this meme to be they expected us to have a guy with a rocket launcher shoot at a petrol station and ending up exploding everything but our target. And that's not a far-fetched idea for XCOM, as I will have commented it to them by the time this video is released. Why won't the aliens get out of their damn ship? Maybe we'll have to resort to destroying that that proximity grenade of ours and enter the ship ourselves. Please, please, will you get out of the UFO for us? I mean, if there were more aliens in this house, they would be most likely standing by the window. But that would be spotted by a peaceful protester. I think we can call this building empty. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, another casualty-less mission. And some of our guys have gained some experience, and that well-needed strength was increased. And the small launcher, what's that? A small launcher is a gun that can stun you from a distance. Aliens carry it around, and we can of course steal it from them. Storage space exceeded. Pistol Salesman got a well-deserved promotion. So what now? What happens now is that we build general stores here and here, and also we take a look at the graphs. We don't have much in regards to the graphs. How many researchers do we have? We have all 50 of them allocated. Oops. We have lots of funds. Funds sitting in our bank account don't do much good. But I don't know what else to do. Maybe we can speed up our research even more by building another lab. Which will take 26 days. Zone Cyrus is also being built, which will require us to hire a bunch of soldiers, so that's also something we should take into account. Okay, Zone Cyrus has everything it needs for it to be a base. Let's just hire 10 soldiers for the time being. Maybe we need more. Oh no, let's go with 10. Some electro flares and stun rods maybe, because they will have... So the reason I'm hiring these soldiers here is that Zone Cyrus can be attacked by the aliens, and if there are no soldiers defending it, then we can of course be killed very easily. I mean, the entire base can be destroyed, and we don't want that to happen, obviously. So I'm packing them up. Also, I think tanks don't need money to be maintained. Okay, maybe later on we'll be expanding Zone Cyrus, but for now I don't have any idea what to do about it. Okay, we've got some new soldiers. I'll make sure to name them before the next episode. If you volunteer to be part of this mission, you won't be one of these reserve soldiers. You will be one of our more important guys, of course. And I still haven't gotten a comment from any of you saying that you want to participate in the XCOM. I'm starting to suspect that you're afraid for your lives. Please do something about it. It's for the glory of mankind. Also, there's this little patch of water there. Alien grenade! Yes! This device works in the same way as the terrestrial grenade, except that it's more powerful. And that, of course, is a very accurate description. From now on, we can also produce alien weapons, alien grenades, which take some Elerium. We won't do that, but the alien grenades will be very handy. A small UFO. Okay. Another one of those large scout ships.